Just brought home the latest addition to my shop. I'm gonna get this thing opened up and see what kind of shape it's in. That's where the tool is. Hey, isn't that pretty? Position the camera so you can watch me struggle to get it up on the table. Of course, it's turned around backwards. Oh, apparently I need to install the feet before I test it out. Now, got the locking pin disengaged. The motor will turn. That belt looks extremely loose. Yes, it is. That's a decent amount of tension on the belt. It's by default set up to its lowest speed on the motor. Alright, let's see what it does. 20 RPMs. 50. So 150 RPMs. Sounds good. Runs smooth. Let's try reverse. Live center. Man, they didn't want this stuff to rust during shipping. It's got so much oil on it. That's a good thing. Probably need to read the instructions to see how to attach these centers. That feels like it. just presses in like a normal tapered chuck. Not sure why that live center felt like it was hitting. Now let's see if this live center will. Yeah, that's what it was. Apparently when it's run all the way back, there's something in there that hits, and that's probably to push the live center out, would be my guess. But I probably need to read the instructions a little more before I do anything hasty and damage this thing. So the instructions say to retract the quill. I just learned that in the instructions. And it will disengage the live center. Just as pretty as you please. And we've got a knockout rod to knock out the spur. It looks like the quill is going to have to come off before I can slide the tool rest on. One thing I'm curious about is just how far I've got between the spur and the live center. I'm going to put these back in. Just snug it in. Let's see, the instructions said turn the handle 3 times to get the live center to go in. No, more like 6 times. Anyway. So it's basically a 1/4 inch out, and that's as far back as it can go without knocking the live center out. So it looks like 18 7/8 from point to point. It gets a little bit short for a table leg. So my plan is, once I learn how to use this thing, I want to be able to turn decent sized table leg, so I believe I'm going to go ahead and get an extension for this. I found one on Amazon that sells for about $100. It's 12 inches. I don't know, I think 30 inches is probably long enough for a table leg. I'll have to check into that and see. I can get longer extension, but I don't want one that's huge because I don't have a whole lot of space. Didn't act like I wanted to go at first, but I think it's fine. So we got, oh, this is a tool holder. Let's see. Actually, two tool holders. I think one of them mounts on this end, but I'm not going to put the one on the other end because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get an extension. Other than the tool holders, we got a few tools, 3 Allen wrenches and a couple wrenches for the faceplate and to lock the motor or the shaft. There we go. The indexing pin has a little notch on the bottom, and there's a rolled pin in here so you can rotate it around, lock it in place to keep it from jumping in and probably destroying the pulley. Alright, I think I will mount one of these one of these tool holders. I think maybe this one goes over in the big hole. There we go. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I'll probably just, when I build my workbench for it, I'll probably fix a place to keep the tools. I don't think that's going to work, having those hanging on the end of the lathe. I won't be making turning videos anytime soon. Got a lot to learn. I've still got to get my safety gear and my turning tools. I want to get a chuck to go on here in case I ever decide to try turning bowls. So it's going to be a while. Maybe one day I'll be able to bore you with turning videos.